Welcome back. It's time to escape to the action. It's Seminole Casino Immokalee. It's Vegas style 24/7 because just like Vegas, Seminole Casino never closes. It is pure entertainment anytime you want, and it is truly where paradise wins.
Is the gender gap closing when it comes to understanding the tax implications on financial and retirement planning? Well, Lincoln Financial Group's Mood, M-O-O-D of America study says both men and women are surprisingly in agreement on this topic, as well as others. Now, joining us now to address the survey results and to offer some helpful financial planning tips is Diana Parker, registered rep with Lincoln Financial Advisors. Diana, good morning.
Good morning, Stephanie. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
We are so excited to have you on the show. So we hear a lot about the differences between men and women, but interestingly, your survey reveals some interesting facts related to this financial planning and its implication from a tax perspective. Now, can you tell us some of the few findings that you found?
Sure. We found that men and women do share very similar views when it comes to financial planning, retirement, and taxes. In fact, our most recent Mood of America study shows that an equal number of men and women, 85% in fact, say that minimizing the amount of tax they pay is very important when it comes to taking charge of their financial lives.
Now, this should be helpful when it comes to getting along in your marriage. They say that financial is one of the biggest arguments. So are you really finding that people are optimistic about their financial futures?
Interestingly, almost 8 out of 10, both men and women, said they're very optimistic about their financial futures. But there's a flip side to that. There are a few things that still keep us all up at night. Things like personal debt, retirement, and taxes. If you focus on just the tax issue, a full 75% of those we polled said they believe that taxes pose a risk to their financial futures, and they're right. It is important to consider the tax implications when you're planning for your retirement and your financial future.
Now, speaking to the taxes, Diana, people often just think about taxes when they get their W-2s each year. What should their focus be on taxes as related to financial and retirement planning?
Well, it shouldn't be just a once-a-year event. It's an ongoing process. Just a simple rebalancing of your investments can be a tax planning opportunity. But a marriage, a divorce, a birth, a change in employment, upcoming retirement, those are all the types of events that'll cause you to rethink your personal goals and objectives. And that's where your tax planning opportunities lie. And I guess what I'm really trying to make a point here, Stephanie, is that it's a comprehensive view. We should take a look at retirement, investment strategy, taxes, a whole host of aspects that impact our financial lives. They're all very interconnected. So it's very important to think holistically when you're planning your financial future.
Absolutely. Those life events can sure be a game changer. Can you tell us where we can start? Maybe give us some tips that can help people to avoid leaving that money on the table?
Absolutely. The first thing I'd say is it's worth checking to see if if you have access to any advice through your employer benefits and plans. And of course, max out those contributions to your 401k if you have one. If you don't, establish an IRA and max that out. Look for tax-deductible benefits even through your health insurance, like flexible spending accounts or healthcare savings accounts. And if you've done all of those things, then you might be a candidate for some other tax planning, like a 529 college savings plan, tax deferral through annuities or life insurance, even charitable planning with a donor-advised fund or some other charitable vehicle, a tax-efficient overall investment strategy. Those are all great strategies, and there are a lot more of them. And that means that it can be somewhat confusing and complex. You don't want a one-size-fits-all approach. So you want to maybe look for a professional who can help guide you to the things that are most appropriate for you to accomplish your personal goals and objectives. And of course, you can go to our website for additional information, lfg.com/finances.
All right, great advice. We've certainly got a lot to think about. We will check out your website, and we will also put this information on our website as well. Thank you for being with us today. You can go to fox4morningblend.com for more.